talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you and the audience. Hi.
Welcome to the Not So Perfect Couple podcast episode number. I have no freaking idea.
But this is an exciting one.
Yeah, this is the news that we were talking about. We teased you 2 times on the last 2 podcasts that we had big news, but we had to dot I's and cross T's first before we shared.
And now we can share.
Which includes basically just asking permission for all parties. And we did. And we have a special guest.
We do.
So they have this thing out there that you can do. They're called genealogy tests.
Why are you asking me? I don't know what they're
Something
called.
like that.
DNA tests, genealogy tests.
You find out, who your ancestors are and all that kind of fun stuff.
Ancestry does one, and then there's that other one, 23andMe.
Yeah, those are the 2 biggest, I think.
There's probably more.
Anyway, about 2 months ago, a young girl.
No, don't tell her part of the story.
Okay.
Let her tell her own part of the story.
Okay, so
you tell your part.
I guess you're driving then.
Yeah, I'll be the interviewer. Driver.
Okay, go.
All right.
I'm going to say since I can't talk on my own.
So you got someone reached out to you a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, so I got a message on Facebook, and the first thing I do when I get a friend request on Facebook is I just take a quick look to see how many mutual friends we have in common. Because
this must be the long drawn out version.
There was one, so I thought usually if it's only one or none, it's some kind of I don't know, it's not a real person. But I looked at the picture and I'm like, that girl looks familiar, and she kind of looks like a girl I dated just before I met Sam, and so I accepted the friend request, and then she messaged me and asked me, do you know this person or that person? And I'm like, no, don't really know them. Did you used to live in Park City? Yeah. She's like, well, I don't know if you remember, but when we were dating, I got pregnant, and but I thought it was my ex-boyfriend's, and so I moved back. And so, but my daughter just took one of these genealogy tests, and we need to talk. That was the message that I got. And we're not going to use any names in this, just to protect all the innocent. But so anyway, we chatted, and I, in 1 week's time, through this genealogy test, found out that I had another daughter and a granddaughter and another brother. It was a busy week.
It was a busy week. And did you meet your daughter?
I did. And we were super excited about the whole thing.
Our daughter and our granddaughter?
Yeah, we were super excited about the whole thing. And so we immediately, she only lived 3 hours away. We drove down, we took them to dinner, and then they came to visit us this weekend. And we got to spend like the whole weekend with our new family. And it was awesome and
magical.
And
she's here.
Yep.
So we're gonna have her talk to everybody too about what's going on here.
Yeah,
what's happening and how we're feeling, and
we're gonna get her side of the story. And I don't know, this whole thing's super cool for us. So
yeah, we're really excited.
To share.
Okay,
so I want everybody to meet.
Dun, 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 dun. Hi.
Scoot over.
When you talk, Kyla, you have to talk right into the microphone. Oh, okay.
And then, so you're asking the questions.
Okay. So Kyla, tell us how you found out about your new biological dad, Patty.
Well, I was looking through my
right by the microphone.
I was looking through my DNA matches, and I realized slowly that I didn't recognize any of them except for my mom's side of the family. So I asked her what was up with that. And she said, you might have a different dad. And she reached out to Patrick and found out that we might be related. And then I had matched with someone named Pete Glass, and I was talking to him, and we found out that his mom conceived him at the same college as Patrick's dad. And so that was how we found out he might be his half-brother. And very exciting stuff.
Yeah. So how did you feel about that when you found out? Were you freaked out, or were you?
I was a little confused, but I accepted it. It is what it is.
That's big news to get, though. Like,
yeah.
The guy that raised you Do you want to talk now, Patty?
Maybe. So when you did meet me and you realized that I looked like somebody that just walked out of the mountains, how did that feel?
I thought of going to the bathroom and climbing out the window, but there weren't any windows.
Well, you picked the restaurant, so.
No, I'm just kidding. You look fine.
Now, being an instant grandfather was super exciting because neither one of our kids are close and have told us that they may never be. So,
no, they've definitively said they don't. They've definitively said they don't want kids.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe them. But anyway, our granddaughter's only 1 month old, so we haven't missed anything yet. It's really, really cool, super exciting, and we are absolutely thrilled to have you guys as part of our family.
Well, we're excited to be part of this new family.
Yeah, we feel blessed. And it's funny because a lot of people ask us like, oh my God, are you okay? Is everyone okay? Aren't people asking you that too? Like, are you all right?
Yeah, basically. And they're always really surprised when I say I'm fine. I feel like most people think I'm going to be upset or angry or have hard feelings toward my mom or something, but
you don't?
No, not really.
No? A little bit?
I mean, when I think about the reasons that she might have kept it from me, especially if she thought I was my dad that raised me as a kid, then found out I might not be. It might have been a couple of years, and then I would have already known him as my dad and stuff. So I could understand how it would.
Why she wouldn't bring up the question? Yeah, because she didn't know.
Yeah.
You know?
And after a certain point, I could see why she would just be like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah. That's cool that you have that viewpoint about it.
I think one of the really trippy part when you think about it too is that it would have changed the course of history for at least this side of the family, because I met her 4 months later. We were married 8 months later, and then our daughter Claire came almost a year after we got married. So everything would have changed. So I think everything happens for a reason, and I'm really, really glad that it does. And I don't know, I'm still smiling because I feel so lucky.
Yeah, I feel so blessed to have you guys enter our lives and to get to know you and cute little granddaughter and you and your adorable husband, and you're just lovely. And people keep asking me if I'm okay too, and I'm like, I am thrilled. I feel blessed. I feel like this is definitely one of the most amazing things that has ever happened to me in my life. So,
well, we feel the same way. We're excited.
Thanks for being brave and hanging out with us and reaching out, having your mom reach out to Patty, because super cool.
Also, I think there's always well, I don't know, I've joked around with friends in the past, about getting the old knock on the door and that kind of thing. But I don't know, it was to have it actually happen, and it's nothing like what I thought it was going to be. There was nothing scary at all about it. So and it's really cool. I've also spent not a bunch of time, but maybe over an hour just chatting with Pete, my new brother. And the guy looks exactly like a cross between Steve, my brother, and my dad too. So I'm excited to meet that guy. And the whole thing is kind of just a trip, and but in every good way possible. I also wanted to, I think both of our own kids had some fear around it. Oh, great. Here, now we have another sibling, and she's already given mom and dad a grandkid, and they're going to like her better. I just want them to know that that's not.
And we do. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's not going to happen.
But we still want grandkids from you guys too.
Yeah. No, we love, and honestly, that I hope that if this happens to anyone, that they take this is my parting words, but they take this one thought away, and that is that it is never, ever, ever a bad thing to have more people in your life that love you. So if I don't know, I think about it like if if the shoe was on the other foot, like I found out that maybe Claire had a different dad or something like that. I mean, if he welcomed her as much as I and with as much love as I feel, I would be grateful, you know, to have that guy in Claire's life. So I hope everybody feels that way.
Yeah, and I think it's an interesting thing about love. People treat it like it's this limited resource in a person. Like a person only has so much love they can give, you know. But I don't think it's a limited resource. I think we're full of love and we have lots of it. And we can give it to everybody.
I agree.
Anything else you guys want to say about this experience of meeting each other and becoming family in 2 weeks?
We're still getting to know each other. But I mean, you guys hung out with us all weekend and it's been awesome. So
feels comfortable.
Yeah. I mean, I hope so. It'd suck if it's uncomfortable.
We're never coming back.
Like,
what?
Don't let him hold the baby again. I don't like, he's weird. But,
well, that's true. You are a little weird.
And I would also like to give kudos to Anthony over there, who's your significant other, and who super cool guy. Been nothing but a pleasure to be around the whole time, and I'm grateful for y'all.
Yep. We're so excited to be your new mom and dad and grandmother and grandfather.
We're excited too.
All right. Over and out from me.
Yep, that's our news. I'm a grandpatty.
Ciao.